Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that. Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for stopping by once again as we sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dr. Dave. Fantastic. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today, we have an Ohio beer. Oh, I haven't had this in ages. It's from the Maumee Bay Brewing Company, located in downtown Toledo, Ohio. And this is the Buckeye beer, described as a lager. It checks in at 4.5% alcohol by volume, and the IBUs are 20. Oh, this is a 12-ounce can. Let's go ahead and open her up slowly. Yeah, it's been a long time since I had this beer because last time I had it, it was in 12-ounce bottles. Hey, today we're going to save water. We're going to drink beer. I love that glass. Save water, drink beer. Hey, that's not funny because back in the day, they couldn't drink the water, right? Well, that's not a chill haze. That's got a slightly hazy golden color to it. Interesting. I don't remember this being hazy. Okay. Well, we're not going to fit it all in there, but yeah, very beautiful, slightly hazy, golden color. Let's get that logo out of the way. And a nice bright white bit of foam there. Yeah, a nice bright bit of foam. It's not going to stick around though. It's not solid. Let's see what the aroma's all about because I haven't had this beer in a good 10 years, so I don't remember. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's real nice. A little bit of spice in there. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I bet this beer is going to be killer. You see, when you haven't had something in a long time and then you have it again, it's either going to be, oh, wow, I remember that's really good, or it's going to be, "Well, that's not the way I remember that." So let's find out which one it's going to be, baby. All right, hey, let me thank the brewers at Maumee Bay Brewery because they have some great beers, and I loved when I visited their brew pub years and years ago. Yeah, that's another one of those places I didn't get back to. What can I tell you? But at least I went. Hey, cheers to the brewers, and cheers to you at home for watching. Mm, I remember now. See, yeah, I remember. I told you. Mm, this is a dry beer. This is a dry beer. And I love dry beers. I've only had one other dry beer, and that's Jaeger, the Jaeger Pilsner from Germany. Mm. And this is similar. Not the same, similar. Oh, man. This has a lovely spicy aroma up front. A little bit of malt sweetness in there, but it's quickly replaced by a nice, dry, bitter finish. Don't confuse it as being an IPA, though. I'm not talking about that kind of a dry, bitter finish. But man, I do like this beer. Now, I do remember as well that the foam dies out rather quickly, so you can always put your stir stick, because I don't know about you, but I don't particularly like drinking a beer that looks flat. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I like my beer right there. I like it to have a little bit of foam on. Doesn't have to be a monster foam, just a little bit. This was leaving some nice lacing on the side of the glass. I covered it up when I put that stir stick in there. But man, I remember exactly why I like this beer now. Hmm. Man, that is good. Maumee Bay Brewing Company. Hey, this is a great beer, I tell you. I got the comments turned off on my beer reviews because I got a lot of trolls in there. But I tell you what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to put my email address there. If you want to email me about this beer, if you've ever had it or you're interested in it, let me know. Oh man, this is some good beer. That's a beer you could come home to at night. 4.5% alcohol is not going to get you tanked up unless you drink them one right after the other. Well, hey, let's be honest about it. You'll get tanked on any beer if you drink it fast enough. But most people don't do that. A beer every 45 minutes to an hour is what most people do. 45 minutes. If you're drinking them faster than that, well, I'm not gonna say. Yeah, but yeah, especially if you're with a group of people because you're having conversation. I mean, if you're just sitting there and throwing them back, you might have issues. I don't know. I like this beer. I really do. I love this beer. I tell you one thing. The price of the beer is not bad either. I think it's 9.99 for a 6 pack. That's a reasonable price these days for craft beer. 9.99 for a 6 pack. That's not a lot of money. All right, my friends, I'm going to run out of here, but I'm going to tell you life is short. Be happy and try new beers like this one from Maumee Beer Brewery. You won't be sorry. And to that end, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers. Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure, but the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast, and if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has two locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the best damn beer shop. Now, they're out of San Diego and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, best damn beer shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know, the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and you know, I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing Clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.